This part is very confidence inspiring. I didn't know if I was gonna see a huge improvement, but I am noticing an improvement.
Okay. What's up? I've been on a paper chase for months.
Alright gang, what's good? It's your boy GK. We back with another video. What we rocking with today, I'm about to go ahead and take this rear stress bar for a test. I already did this once, but I lost the footage for it, so we got to get out there, do it again, show you guys, give you guys some tips maybe for installation, and then on top of that, talk about the driving dynamics of the vehicle now with this rear stress bar. I can't wait to show you guys just how cool this thing is. It looks cool because it's also on the inside, so when you pop the hatch every single time, you're gonna see it. It's so dope. Let's check it out. All right, so just coming up on the hatch now. Pop this thing in there. That just look dope. It's something that you can see. It's really cool to see it, and you know it's functional, so it's actually doing something. Pop these seats down real quick. It's just so cool to have something like this in the car. Makes it feel like there's some autocross thing going on here. It's pretty cool. It's got the ECS logo there. All right, so now as far as installation tips, my biggest installation tip would be start with this side and then work your way and do that side when you do the brackets. Now, the main reason I say you start with the driver's side and then do the passenger side is because the driver's side is so much tougher to get in. The nuts or the bolts are coming in from the bottom, and it makes it a lot harder to try to get that in there. So I recommend you start with the driver's side. Start with the hard side first and then do the easy side. It just makes it that much easier of a job. And then the rest of the pieces, you just throw it in there. As you guys saw from the install video up here, it was a very easy install. It only took maybe 25-30 minutes, if that. So a quick install, you can get it in your car and you can notice those differences immediately. So as far as installation tip, that's one of the biggest installation tips I can give you on this. Then otherwise than that, number two, looks. This thing looks good. It's different. It looks different than pretty much most GTIs that are sitting out there. So, I mean, I don't know a lot of people with GTIs that are running something like this, and it adds structural rigidity to the vehicle. So let's take it for a whip and let's see what it's looking like. All right, so I've had a couple days of experience with this inner stress bar, and the biggest differences that I noticed as far as driving dynamics go is, one, you got the fact that this piece here is sort of stabilizing the top. Now, I recorded a video where I did a review of this really shortly, and then I figured I'll go a bit more in depth in this video. So what I wanted to say was, first thing I noticed is this, you have this mid-corner stability that sort of picks up when you have this in here. It's not a matter of I can turn better or things like that, but it does feel like you can turn a little bit better because this mid-turn stability you have. I don't know if you guys have GTIs, but when you drive your GTI, if you're ever coming around a turn, halfway through that turn, you sort of feel like the body of the car is trying to catch up. This sort of helps stabilize that a bit. It sort of reaches a point. Once it reaches that point, it really just, it sort of sticks it and keeps it there. So you sort of expect what the car is gonna do when you're coming around the turn. I know that was a big thing I was having with this car was, I'll come around a turn, if, let's say I'm going at a decent speed, I'm coming around a turn. When I come around that turn, what would happen is, it'll start to get real like floaty on the top end. It was a real hard feeling to have because I never really had any hatchbacks besides some Integras back in the past. And I wonder if that has something to do with it, if the body of the vehicle was sort of flexing like this, causing things to be a little bit more difficult to be stabilized through turns. So that's one big thing that I've noticed with this. It's definitely helped with that. The biggest thing I've noticed when driving with this car is, like I said, that mid-turn stability, right? That little turn coming up here. Like that. Beforehand, when I used to make a turn like that, the top portion of my body would do something like this, right? Now it's doing more of like a side to side, and these bolsters are able to hold you in a bit better. So be able to go through turns, give it a little bit of beans like up here. This part is very confidence inspiring, especially on the long sweeping turns, and that's what I've been liking the most with this modification so far. Like coming around here, like my body is pushed right here, right? Before I would have been leaning like this. So huge, huge improvement. All of this. You can just come out of a turn so much quicker compared to before. Whew. You ever get on like a highway or the exit or something like that and you got to come around a turn? This is definitely, you're gonna feel it when you're doing that. I don't know how much of this is helping out because of the sway bar that's not there, right? If I had a sway bar, would that have done most of what I got right now? I'm not sure. So that means we gotta get a sway bar to see if we see a huge improvement from that as well. But I would definitely say that this feels about 10 times better coming around the turn, to be 100% honest. I didn't know if I was gonna see a huge improvement, but I am noticing an improvement, and it feels really good. All right, so what I recommend, the inner rear stress bar for your GTI, yes, definite yes. So much improvement I've seen from this, and for the price of the part, definitely get it. However, I don't know yet, should you get this or the sway bar before one? So that's what we're gonna figure out. Your boy has ordered the sway bar, so that is on the way. Rear sway bar 034 Motorsport. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button now. It's gonna be crazy. We got some crazy stuff coming onto the channel. Check that out. I definitely recommend this. Get this piece. It's good. It feels good when you're cornering. Anyways, if this video has helped you at all, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below. Can't wait to see you in the next video. It's your boy. We signing out again. Peace.
Okay, what's up? I've been on a paper chase for months. I've been on a marathon for months. All in all, I can't just get enough, I know.